In the presence of God, as I've been wrestling with things just like you, I'm figuring I need to get a new attitude. I know that my attitude hasn't been great. I know my faith has been really low. I know my prayer life has been suffering. I know it's hard to even gain the energy for real faith prayer. I mean, it's easy to utter, a prayer at church because we have an audience there. It's easy to do that maybe in a group. But to really gird yourself up in faith has been a challenge. And I realize one of the things we've been lacking and that we've wandered away from, and I would take primary responsibility, is that simple in the presence of God. In the presence of God, coram Deo, as it relates to prayer and worship and walk. Some of the things we've done haven't produced all that we dreamed they would. And this can be discouraging. I know it has been for me. I've had to readjust my attitude again. And that attitude is primarily this, that yes, results matter, but what primarily matters is that I'm doing it before the face of God. That I'm looking to the Father and saying, are you pleased with what I've just done? As I've loved this person, as I've extended myself in the variety of ways we can in the faith. But primarily this walking before God in His very presence, doing it only for Him, is what really we need to continue to aim for. And I want you to spend more time in really getting your head wrapped around, your spirit in line with this fact that God is present now. This is going to take some time and some effort. You're going to have to get with God, you're going to have to get quiet, and you're going to have to, again, let yourself meditate on the reality of His presence right now. And doing that in a devotional way before you go to work, before you do anything, so that you can start enjoying the power and the presence of God in each moment, because we need this power in order to properly pray, to properly work for His kingdom, to properly worship. Everything we're doing has got to be centered on this. When you start worshiping, you need to get set right now. Let yourself dwell on the fact that God is present. When you're going to pray, first step is let yourself know that God is here and listening. We're going to add to this some things, and we're really going to, over the next 4 to 6 weeks, spend our time with this first step in the presence of God. I'm in the presence of God, and getting this through a regular meditation every single day. Every time you enter prayer, every time you enter worship, that entertain the presence of God. God is present, and we need to do that the first step. We'll work on some other things over the next few weeks in order to really enhance this. But step by step by step, I would say in 6 weeks, you're going to be in a place you haven't been for years in your faith.